While Baby Yoda is the sensation sweeping the nation, taking the internet by storm, and many people love Baby Yoda, yeah, there are some out there that are doing their best to try to cancel the chosen child. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. Baby Yoda, ever since he has been revealed on The Mandalorian, everybody has been loving this little guy. Baby Yoda has just been sweeping the internet by storm, and just everybody just really enjoys Baby Yoda. The Mandalorian has been really a breath of fresh air from what we've been getting from Star Wars. It has been a fantastic thing from what I have heard. And, while I haven't watched it yet, I have heard great things. But here's what I will say. Despite the fact that I haven't even watched it, I will say Baby Yoda has been something that I've really enjoyed. Tons of memes out there, been a lot of fun, and many people have been enjoying memeing Baby Yoda to no end, which has been quite hilarious. There have been some really funny memes about it. But while many people love Baby Yoda, there are many out there that are just wanting to cancel this adorable little guy. And here's the thing. When it comes to it, memes are fun. Memes are enjoyable. People do it. People have a great time doing so. And memes can be very hilarious. I mean, some could do better, but then there are some out there that are just absolutely hysterical, and they just fit the situation you're throwing out there. They'll fit the joke perfectly. And with Baby Yoda, many people have been hitting it well with these memes. But there are people out there that think that the memes themselves are terrible, that they are just one big catastrophe, and they think that these memes should be regulated by Disney. No, I'm not kidding. I mean, seriously, there are people out there that think that canceling Baby Yoda would be the best thing to do, and having Disney apparently regulate the internet so that they can make sure that these memes don't happen, because the far left, they don't know how to meme. They have problems trying to meme, and since they're not good at something like memeing, for example, well, guess what? They have to get rid of something they're not good at. And of course, people don't share the same opinion as them. Well, they're wrong, right? They're just automatically wrong no matter what the case is, because, the Puritans, they have to have a hive mind. And so we're going to look at this article here from CBC. Now, this article is called The Phantom Menace, When Baby Yoda Memes Go Bad. Baby Yoda memes going bad? I just see them as comedy. A lot of them are hilarious. But, it's like these Puritans just want to get rid of it. So, let's take a look at this article, see what the writer had to say. Beyond the repetitiveness of the content, meme marketing carries enormous risk for companies and brands. Oh no, it's like you don't know what humor is. Memes actually can benefit. They can benefit a lot of things. Mandalorian being one of those things. So this article is by Veronica Shepard. And this article is just basically a bunch of screeching. So this is what she writes. You're telling me you're the only person on the internet who doesn't find Baby Yoda cute? This is a conversation I had with my brother on our way to dinner recently. I had told him, much to his dismay, that this was the case. My feed had been inundated with the same 4 memes from dozens of accounts, each one feeling more like a discount Disney billboard than the last. And it's working for them, he said. In theory, he's right. The robed, big-eyed creature named Baby Yoda from Disney's new series, The Mandalorian, based in the Star Wars universe, has dominated online pop culture recently. Memes, articles, and even fan tattoos have sprung up in the matter of weeks. Yeah, that's because, as I stated, Baby Yoda is the trend right now. Baby Yoda is loved by many, unlike The Rise of Skywalker. It's too bad, their precious Star Wars sequel movies failed because, Rise of Skywalker. Oh, that disaster of a film. I mean, Disney stocks have literally started plummeting because of that one. Not even kidding. It's bad. It's really, really bad. But we'll talk about that at another time. But apparently, because, The Mandalorian's doing good, and Disney Star Wars sequel movies aren't. Yeah, that seems to be a problem, right? Apparently, since Baby Yoda's the face of what seems to be at least redemption for some of Star Wars. I mean, it doesn't redeem the whole thing, but considering that The Mandalorian's actually something very good and something that people have enjoyed, oh yeah, somebody's got to have an issue with it, right?
From a bird's eye view, it's another successful wave of meme marketing. But my grievance extends beyond the repetitiveness of the content. It's with the unmeasurable risk companies are taking by handing over their brands to unknown creators. From a marketing perspective, it's smart at the surface level. It's no coincidence that Baby Yoda's popularity is spiking during the monumental time for the brand. Disney Plus is in its infancy and has been highly anticipated as a contender in the streaming world. A new Star Wars movie is in theaters, and the holidays are a busy time for merchandise sales.
Yeah, as I stated before in a previous video about Baby Yoda, that should have been what was on the shelves for Christmas. That would have been the go-to merchandise for Christmas. This would have been a smart move, but Disney didn't have any plans for it. They didn't plan to make it a doll for people to have or a figurine or anything like that. No, instead, they wanted to just focus on other things like making stickers and t-shirts.
Given the success of meme marketing as a tactic last year with Netflix's Bird Box, Disney recognized that a few well-positioned still frames of their beloved new character could get them the extra attention needed to get subscriber numbers up. What they might not have considered is the damage being done to the integrity of their brand.
Now, if you mean the sequel trilogy, oh yeah, no, that's damage. Yeah, that's real bad damage because, who cares about Rey? Who cares about Finn? Who cares about Kylo Ren? Nobody cares about those characters. Nobody. Nobody cares about them. And these memes, they're great. They're great ways for people to want to watch The Mandalorian. I mean, if you're not interested in the Mandalorian race in Star Wars, then Baby Yoda might hook some people to it. I mean, if it's not the Mandalorian himself, then it's definitely going to be Baby Yoda that's going to get people hooked in. But apparently this person doesn't get it.
Handing over the reins of a valuable pop culture asset to a community of random creators is a double-edged sword.
Oh yeah, because Kathleen Kennedy definitely has known what she's been doing, right? Because, oh, yeah, those Star Wars sequel movies are so successful.
It endangers loyalty, which existing fans by potentially cheapening the Star Wars name and begins to turn off people who feel oversaturated by the character.
I haven't heard any complaints about Baby Yoda. I mean, this is one of the few times I've heard complaints about Baby Yoda. In fact, I hear more people giving praise to Baby Yoda and saying that they love the character rather than hating it. Like, this article is actually probably the only instance I've heard of anybody actually hating Baby Yoda. But then again, leave it to the Puritans to have an issue with something that's actually good and then try to praise something that's terrible because, they have a backwards mindset.
The cracks have already begun to show with Disney's marketing method. They opened the floodgates and are now at the mercy of Instagrammers everywhere, and they should hope that they can regain control soon. The danger extends beyond Instagram's already massive reach of more than 1 billion daily active users.
If anything, it just seems like this woman just gets annoyed by memes, considering that memes are so very popular. People have memes all the time. I mean, people put memes in my Discord, and I love them. I mean, they're funny, hilarious. I mean, I'll even post memes as well. I mean, I don't see any harm in memes, but it just seems like she is just pleading for Disney to try to get rid of this because she doesn't like memes. In other words, just trying to be a party pooper and trying to just stop everybody's fun.
Many brands have fallen victim to bandwagoning on platforms they aren't equipped to own. Conversations on improper attempts to appeal to younger demographics through memes and slang have become so regular, it even spawned its own community on Reddit called Fellow Kids, where users publicly shame brands and their social media managers' poor attempts to stay relevant. It's this kind of tone deafens that puts so many brands on the defensive.
You see, here's the thing. When you have a bunch of companies that jump in to do these sort of things, sometimes they succeed at it and sometimes they fail. When it comes to companies, I don't really think companies are very good at trying to create memes because they really don't understand it. But, whenever you have those companies that do every once in a while, which are, slim to none, but when those companies that come out and are successful at it, then yeah, it's very good and, it's really actually helpful to their brand and what they do. So memes can actually go well if performed correctly.
Just this year, Sunny D was under fire for turning depression into a cute brand joke, as one Twitter user puts it. And Chase Bank caught major backlash for seemingly turning a blind eye to poverty.
You see, here's the thing. It goes back to what I stated. When it comes to companies, a lot of companies really don't understand memes, so they don't actually understand how it works. But if they can get how it works, which, like I said, very few companies are very good at doing that. I'd say probably Wendy's is one of those that actually can hit the mark. But when they miss that mark, then of course the internet's going to slam them for their meme failing. I mean, it's like Burger King and their feminist fries. I mean, how did that turn out, right? I mean, that one didn't turn out too well for them.
Now, beloved Baby Yoda is hitting the wrong nerve, and some audiences coming off as a tacky spin-off and showing up in a slew of not safe for work memes. Attempting to go viral through social marketing is nothing new. But as more competitors join the streaming wars, I expect Instagram feeds will increasingly be laden with lazy, monotonous content from the big brands.
Wait, this to me comes off as one of those think of the kids moments. Think of the kids, the innocents, oh no! Ah! Like one of those moments. That's what it sounds like to me, and it's really stupid.
Apple, Hulu, HBO, and other streaming alliances are set to collectively spend dozens of billions on content development in 2020 alone, all of which will be aired at similar audiences. I can only imagine that as the space becomes more crowded, we'll be inundated with quick, cookie cutter content designed with memes in mind. But at what cost? Meme marketing means relinquishing control of a brand. And given how it can alternate the very audience meant to be reached in the first place, I'd say it's rarely worth it. It's time to cancel the Baby Yoda memes.
Listen, if you get offended by memes, then you are not the demographic memes are for. I mean, if you don't like memes, you don't have to look at memes. It's an option. I mean, just because you see it in your feed doesn't mean you have to pay attention to it. So if you're not a fan of memes, then just ignore it. Rather than have a fit and try to cancel something that's popular, screw it, ignore it, walk away. That's all you have to do. You don't have to have this whole,
oh, we need to ban Baby Yoda, evil.
Forget that. I mean, it's stupid. And to say that Disney should regulate the internet, to say that Disney is having tarnish to their brand over memes is ridiculous. If more companies knew how to use memes properly, could you imagine how much this would actually help them? It would really help them and their brands. It really would. It'd help them a lot more, benefit them in getting it out there and making more people interested in it. It would be a better thing if they learned how to actually use these memes. But then again, you have these Puritans that are on Twitter and journalist Puritans that are out there that are going to hate whatever people love. I mean, look at this. They are defending The Last Jedi still. They are defending the failure of what is The Rise of Skywalker. And yet they try to just completely abolish the breath of fresh air that is The Mandalorian, the one saving grace to Star Wars at this point in time. I mean, it's ridiculous. And, these people and their narratives and their agendas, they need to get it out. It's ridiculous. And they need to understand that people just want to have fun, and there's nothing wrong with having fun. And memes can be a really good way to have a load of fun. They really can. And, I myself, like I said, I enjoy memes. I've seen so many funny memes, and you know what? Here's an idea. Here's a great thing to do. On Discord, on my Discord, meme day. Just throw out whatever memes that you find hilarious. Just put them on the Discord. You know what? Go crazy with it. I don't care. Have a fun time. And if you haven't joined my Discord already, the link is in the description down below. And join in on the fun. We have a great community there. So, and if you want to throw in memes, throw them in. Just a whole day of just throwing in fun memes. joining in the discussions, because there's a lot of fun there to be had. But, when it comes down to it, companies and people like this, they don't understand the fun of memes, and obviously, I don't think they ever will at this point, with this mentality continuing to go on. But let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Hit the video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you're still subscribed. And also, share the video, try to spread the word, get it out there. It's greatly appreciated. It really helps out the channel a lot. And follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.